Hello everyone, this is Dian Bouquet here. This may be a bit different from what you're used to. Yes, I will be doing more gameplays, don't worry, it's just lately I've been dealing with work and whatnot, trying to get a proper job steady for KittyCon and whatnot, so I have money to go. Until then, I will be doing readings, so I will start doing some more Minecraft stuff. I need a server to play on, really, my own one, so me and my friends can do some stuff. And basically, until then, I'll be doing pony recordings. Hope you all don't mind. Honestly, no, I really enjoy it. I do like My Little Pony and everything, but I'm not one of those huge fans who try and shove it down your throat. It's up to you if you listen. I'll mark the My Little Pony ones with My Little Pony or MLP, FIAM fanfic reading. So if you don't want to watch them, you can stay away from them. Simple, really. Don't judge me for what I do. Judge me for who I am. That's what I say. And if you can't stand it, don't be such a bunch of gilders and haters, and please don't bother commenting or watching. Okay, now we got that sorted. First fanfic is Cupcakes. I know many of you have probably seen this. It's Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkle. Brilliant fanfic. I loved it when I first read it. Admittedly, I was laughing. I probably shouldn't have. It's not exactly a light-hearted one like you'd expect, but it's good all the same. So please enjoy. I will have the second piece up soon, I promise. Okay, thank you. It'll start in a second, okay? Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkles, the world's greatest party clown. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and all of Ponyville was having a glorious day. The town square was bustling and crowded. Busy ponies were making their busy way through the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere to be, all except Rainbow Dash. Her place was in the sky. She freely tore through the air, speeding one way and the next. She buzzed the treetop, raced the wind. The Pegasus swooped over the schoolyard, much to the delight of the children. Climbing several hundred feet, she dove as fast as she could. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open, and she took back off into the clear blue. Rainbow felt alive. Then she remembered that she had somewhere to be. She was supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. She'd gotten so caught up in her exercises she nearly forgot. Pinkie had asked Dash to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner at 3. She didn't say why or what they'd be doing, but Dash knew of Pinkie it could only be anything. She wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though she was so engaged with her stunts that she even thought about blowing off Pinkie to continue flying. But Dash's conscience got the better of her. She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feelings. After all, she said it'd be something special just for the two of them. She considered it and thought, why not? What did she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to pull on the folks. They'd had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked it into overdrive, mostly to make for lost time and speed her appointment. When she walked into the store, she was immediately greeted by her host bouncing with excitement. "Yay, you're here, you're here! I've been waiting all day," said the jumping pony. "Sorry if I'm late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercises. I lost track of time," Dash apologised. Pinkie giggled and responded with a gleeful reassuring, "Oh, that's okay, you're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited thinking about all the fun stuff we're gonna do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe, I've been so happy." Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She always appreciated Pinkie's friendly, outgoing way of life, but her abundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash was polite, however. If Pinkie was this worked up, then it must be good, whatever it is. "So, are you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? I've got everything all ready," the pink one said. Dash psyched herself up. You betcha, Pinky. What have you got planned? We're gonna prank somebody? I've got a couple good ones I've been thinking about. Or maybe we're gonna do some stunts. You think I should try? Maybe you got some there, or maybe you got some stunts you think I should try. Sorry, people. Or maybe making cupcakes, Pinky happily announced. Baking? Dash was disappointed. Pinky, you know I'm no good at baking. Remember the last time? Oh, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work, Pinky explained. Dash thought about it for only a second and replied, well, alright, that's okay. What exactly do you need me to do? That's the spirit. Here you go. Pinky handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled. I thought I was helping you bake. You will be. This is one I made just for you before you got here. So, this is like a taste test or something? Sorta, Pinky said. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry into her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad. Okay, now what? Dash asked. Now, Pinky informed, you take a nap. Upon hearing that, Dash felt lightheaded. Her world spun, and a second later, she dropped to the floor. When Dash regained consciousness, she found herself in a dark room. Tried to shake her head, but found the taunt leather strap kept it firmly in place. She struggled to move, but the braces around her chest and limbs glued her up to the upright planks. Her legs were spread wide apart. The only part of her not tied down were her wings, as the frame was backless. As she arrived, Pinky jumped into line of sight. Goody, you're awake! Now we can get started, she gleefully stated as she pushed in a cart covered with a cloth. Pinky, what's going on? I can't move, Dash said in a worry. Well, duh! You're tied down, Pinky chided. That's why you can't move. I didn't think you'd need to be told that. But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help bake cupcakes. You are helping. You see, I ran out of the special ingredient, and I need you to get more. Special ingredient? Dash was now breathing heavily and started to panic. What special ingredient? Pinky giggled and responded, You silly. Dash's eyes widened, her face contorted in fear, and then she started to laugh. Woo! Really got me there, Pinkie Pie. I mean, tricking me into thinking I'm gonna get made into cupcakes. I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win, you're the best. Pinky giggled even more. Ah, Dash, thank you, but I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise. Dash was then struggling again. Pinky, come on, this isn't funny. Then why are you laughing? Pinky grabbed the cloth, whipped it off the cart. The top of the tray contained very sharp medical tools, knives carefully arranged, ready. There was a medicine bag and several other objects next to them. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate, her mind racing, and she tried to reason with the pink pony. You can't do this, Pinky. I'm your friend. I know you are. That's why I'm so happy that I've got you here. We get to share your last moments together, just you and me. She was skipping again. But the other ponies will wonder where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking, and you'll be found out. Dash was desperate. Oh, Dash, Pinky said. Don't worry, there are plenty of Pegasus to take care of a few clouds. And besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this? And with that, the light suddenly came to life and showcased the rest of the room. Oh, God, no! Dash reeled in horror at the image presented to her. The room was decorated with the typical, yet twisted Pinkie Pie flair. Colourful streamers of dried entail danced around the ceiling. Brightly coloured skulls of all sizes were stuck to the walls, and organs done up in pastels, filled with helium, tied to the back of chairs. Tables and chairs were made of bones and flesh of past ponies. Dash cringed at the centrepiece on the table nearest to her. The heads of 4 foals, their eyes closed like they were sleeping, wearing party hats made of their own skin. She recognized one of them to be as Apple Bloom's classmate. Her eyes darted back and forth as she gazed up at the patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made from several pony hides. The words, "Party is alive," scrawled in red. Dash's attention was stolen by the party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She saw Pinkie Pie standing in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from cutie marks. On her back, 6 Pegasus wings fluttered, all different colours. As she skipped in excitement, her necklace of unicorn horns clacked loudly together. Like it? Like it? She asked. "I made it myself." Dash pleaded. "Pinkie, please. I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone." "Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just your number came up. And, well, I don't make the rules. We can't turn back now." Dash was now tearing up. How could this be happening? "Oh, don't be sad, Dash. Look, this'll cheer you up." Out of nowhere, Pinkie displayed a blue and yellow skull. It was about the size of a pony skull, only it had a defining feature, a beak. Dash was suddenly freaked out. Is that... Hey, Dash, let's hang out together. These ponies are lame-os. Dweebs, Pinkie mimicked. "I caught her right before she left town. Remember? When I left the party for about 20 minutes. That wasn't enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait until after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth it. For the flavour alone. Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I going to get another chance to try Griffin? In hindsight, I probably should have asked where she came from so I can get more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though. She was quite a fighter, lasting a long time, which was fun for me. I got a chance to play with someone other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad. She had such a potty mouth. She said so much bad stuff. I had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Dash." Pinkie, Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and writhed. "Well," Pinkie said, putting the skull down, "that's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin." She picked up the scalpel and walked over to Dash's right flank. Without any flair, she placed the blade an inch above the key mark and started a circular incision around it. Her lungs working overtime, Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away. But the bracelets held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinkie grabbed the curved skinning knife from the tray. She worked it under the skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her as her flesh came off. Pinkie then moved to the other side and completed the other flank. Once she'd only done, Pinkie held up both cutie marks in front of her friend, started waving them around like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered, her thighs burning. Placing the skin down, Pinkie selected a large butcher knife and walked behind Rainbow Dash. "I hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it." Pinkie laughed. She grabbed the left one, played with it for a second, then stretched the wing out as she brought the blade down at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage. The movement threw off Pinkie Pie's aim. She hit the mark again, but missed wide and put a huge slice in Rainbow's back. "Dash, you gotta stay still or I'll keep missing." She took another whack at the target. She swung again and again, blood spraying into the air, but realised she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bone. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else, she stated as she tossed a large knife over her shoulder, embedding itself into the table. The crying Rainbow Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing. Got it! Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. This is a saw. I don't get it. Pinkie placed the tool over the last attempt. It effortlessly sailed through the bone and skin. The painful feeling of the teeth grinding and biting into her made Dash want to vomit. She watched helplessly as her wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table. Pinkie moved to the next and started soaring. Swinging? Soaring. Dash didn't struggle this time. She'd given up trying to fight and just cried. The saw abruptly paused. Pinkie was only halfway done, the wing hanging off by a sliver. Hey, Dash, she piped up. Think fast. Suddenly, she yanked the wing as hard as she could. The bone snapped, but the skin held tight. The pull ripped a long strip of flesh down Rainbow's back, down to her rump. The unexpected trauma caused her body to seize. She felt a warm release between her legs as the pelvis tensed up. Dash's loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out. Thank you for watching part 1. It's very much appreciated. Part 2 should be out in a little while, I promise. Until then, I will try and do some awesome stuff for you, but if it should be just one uploaded, one straight after the other. So enjoy, and thank you.